today we are at famous street here in Nepal, and as you can see, it's a very beautiful day. And so this is actually our one of the first fire brigades around that was made a few hundred years back, I guess. So this is a very old fire station, and you can see that there are even fire trucks. You can see the fire trucks here. So it's a Mercedes fire truck. Anyways, so people don't have a fire station for quite a while here in Nepal, and they used to form a human chain, and they used to pour water over fire to like take out the fire and stuff. But now you can see like even the stones here are, I think they have been restored a few months back, but they had done it in the old traditional style. You can see people asking for donations on the way. So it's a really cool vibe here, and if you stick around, I'll show you some great stuffs. You can see this place actually has a lot of history. So it looks very beautiful. You can see all the buildings are yet modern, but they have been made in a traditional design, as you can see. So this is a bank, but they have designed it in a retro classic way. I don't know what it said, but yeah, it's a really cool vibe here. You can see a lot of people gathering around here. So this is it this, or I think it's behind this, not so sure, but you can see this temple here. So this is actually no, I don't think it's this. Let's go around. It's really fun walking these streets at this time. But yeah, so it's the second one. So you can see this building over here. Just a step. Let me explain again. So the building you see here. So this is 9 stories tall, and it was one of the biggest and tallest buildings here in Nepal. So this was actually the king's palace around hundreds of years ago, and like this was actually open till the last earthquake, and now I think it's closed, and they have restored it. It was actually very damaged during the earthquake, and you can see that the structure is very fascinating over here. You can see the structures, you can see the art. I can zoom in, I can show you it. Yeah, you can see all the details of the window. So this is called, I guess it's called an akhijal. So from what I've heard, the windows here were made so that from the inside they can see everything, and from the outside they could not. So you can see it's a very grand entrance. It looks very unique. All the walls are very detailed here in Basantapur. You can see details in tiniest things in the wall. If I can zoom in even more, yeah, you can see the details over here. And everything is handmade here. So you can imagine the effort that it took to build this thing. And we also have a small market going on at night. It's a really good view from the sun. Yeah, this is very big. So this was also meant for lookout for enemies in the area. I think this was built in the Mallakalum area, but you can see everything is very detailed. The craftsmanship, everything is very detailed, all the way up. And I think there's a museum inside here, so you can visit the museum if you want to, and you can just see like the people are enjoying, having a good time. Some are going for an evening walk. I mean, like, this is the place to do so. So let's check out the, what do you call it, market, free market of handcrafted materials. You can see different ornaments. You can even see kukuris, and these are very well priced. Yeah. यो खुकुरी कति हो दाइ? यो यसको भनौँ न 2500. So this is around $20. This is around $20 per piece. So yeah, you can find very interesting souvenirs if you want to. And everything is handmade. Everything is handmade. Or even flutes. You can even see flutes over there. It's quite a nice addition. Yeah. You have, okay, that is not handmade. I would like to correct myself. Everything is not handmade. You have bracelets, you have kukuris, a lot of stuff. You even have the miniature akshijas that I showed you earlier. Yes, these are the akshijas. Anyways, you can find a lot in this. Like the same, they have quite a similar, what do you call it? It's quite similar, but everything is different. I don't know how to explain it. They sell similar stuff, but everything is quite different. So this is Durbar, the 9 stories. We call it the Nautalle Durbar. No means 9 and Talle Durbar means 9 stories. Now we are going to enter Frick Street. So this street also has a very old history with it, and I've recorded everything in 3D audio, so you must be hearing the sounds around here. So we also have Baskin and Robbins. So this is Frick Street. So this is where all the hippies used to gather. Yeah, so this is Frick Street. So everything here. I think this was in the most popular in the hippies area. They used to, smoke up, and they used to have a good time over here. I think I'll cover that and some other time. Now we're going to visit. I think it's very rare, not only in Nepal. I don't believe it's only in Nepal, but it should be very rare, because we are going to see the house of Kumari. So Kumari is a living goddess. If you're lucky, you can see her. So that's that house over there. So that house over there, you see. That's where the Kumari lives. So she is literally the living goddess of Nepal. But yeah, you can see all the stuffs over here. Handcrafted stuff. This was really good in the foreign markets. Nepal really has a good, collection of handcrafted materials. Yeah, you can see little chess boards. This is called Bag Chal. This is a traditional Nepali game. So you can look it up. It's really good. It's a strategic game that you play. So yeah, this is the museum. You can visit inside. Sadly, you cannot record inside, so I cannot show you that. But yeah. So this is where the Kumari lives. It's really good. So the light you see over there, this where it shines. Yeah, but occasionally you can see her from this window over here. So she makes an appearance, let's say, over here. So you see the window over there. She makes an appearance over there. Again, very, very beautiful craftsmanship. Everything is well detailed, and you see all these small temples like this were mostly destroyed during the earthquake in 2015. So this is quite well restored now. So they used all ancient stuffs, the traditional ways to make the temple. This is so majestic. Again, you can see the stone paved roads. This backs hundreds of years. This is like really stable. This has seen more than a lot of people that are working here. Yeah, so this is spot Durbar. So this is a very, what do you call it, a unique spot, and this is a very picturesque spot as well. So you can see people taking pictures here. You can really get the experience of the culture here if you're walking here in Basantapur. This is also called Durbar Square, and for locals we call it Basantapur. So this is actually called a falcha. So this is a resting spot made to rest from when you have the times. So from very tired of like the traditional Nepali way was carrying a lot of load, and if you were tired you could rest here. So you can see those falcha in a lot of traditional Newari communities. So this is, you can see the bell over here. So I'm around 23, I'm 23, so I have heard this bell like it was around, I guess, 15 years ago. But yeah, it was really loud. They used to ring it every, I've heard it at 12 a.m. I guess. You can see good handcrafted carpets. Very cool design. यो तपाईले बनाउनु भएको छ है? हजुरले बनाउनु भयो? हैन, म यहाँ रेकर्ड गर्नलाई. So he actually made all them everything by hand. So if you want, like, I think it's for really good price. यसको कति पर्छ रे किन्नु पर्यो भने? 2825. So this is around $20 to $23 US. So yeah, if you're looking to get some handmade, authentic carpets or wall hangings, you can come here. It's located here in the Marg. Sorry, not in the Marg, it's in Basantapur. Yeah. So let's move on. Like, the more you get into this place like this, the better it gets. So you can see all the different temples. We call it mandirs in Nepali. And yeah, so we have something special here as well. So this is the Kal Bhairav temple. I think I think this is the Kal Bhairav one. So yeah, this is one of the most strongest and most fearful and powerful deity here in Nepal. So I have actually heard that this frame has been recently put on, not recently, a few 100 years ago, I guess. So this has been put on due to the statue being very scary. So people used to feel very scared walking through this, and this is actually opened once a year. I don't know the exact date, but it's open once a year. So it's a really cool statue, and it has very significance. It has a big significance to the Newari culture over here. So yeah, this is another funcha you can see here. This is a resting spot, as said earlier, and different temples. So if you come in a bit early, around before 4 p.m, you can actually visit the Durbar. So you can enter it from here, and you can, I think it's so $10 for entrance. I didn't actually know that, but you can enter the museum from over there. So when I was little, this place would be filled with pigeons. Like everyone would come here to feed the pigeons, and yeah, when I was that small, I used to come here and play with the pigeons. It was a really fun time. So this is another deity. I don't think, I am very not sure, but so this is also what do you call it? This is also one of the strongest deities here in Nepal, and we have a lot of deities, but this is considered one of the strongest. So if you have, what we consider is, if you have any problems and if you come here and worship them, your problems kind of get sorted. I think. So yeah. Another thing I wanted to show you was, so this is the Nautalle temple. This is also known as the Forbidden Temple. You can see it's very majestic. It's open only once a year during Dasai, and to worship, like, you will have a line from here to where we started. So this is a very authentic experience. So if you're planning your visit to Kathmandu, if you're planning it in Dasai, you might get a chance to visit the temple. And if you do get a chance, I highly recommend, the energies are through the roof that day. Okay, I can show you around. Let me just try to go there by the gate. It's kind of a grand entrance over there. Yeah, as you can see, the temple itself is really grand. Entrance, it's really grand and detailed. Yeah. So these days this is a common hangout spot, for friends and close members. And actually, if you're here, you have to, if you want to, you can stay at night. That will be for another video. They have a really good, they set up a really good street market after 8:30 p.m. You get everything for a bargain. Under $10 you can get a lot of things over here. So this is it for today. We'll see the street. I'll show you the street market in the next video. Subscribe to the channel, and if you want more, please share it with your friends.